And we're certainly thinking of our friends out in Houston. I mean, it is pretty rough out there right now, Tevin.
Yeah, this is a situation that anytime you get a lot of heavy rainfall in a short amount of time, especially on a lot of surfaces that don't typically absorb the rainfall, that's why we saw some of the flooding there, too. And in Houston, if you've been to South Texas before,
you're right.
They
That's a problem.
flooding, and they also have a lot of areas that, like the bayous, for example, that do take on the water. But once those bayous start to fill up, then we start to see that water that flows onto several roadways, too. This is an area, by the way, that, again, this time of year not only experiences flooding, but also the threat of severe weather as well. If you're headed to South Texas between now and Sunday, it seems like there's another 2 to 3 inches of rainfall to go between now and then. Here at home, it's a lot more calmer, and we're also cooling back down as well. I wish we had some of the warmth like our friends in Texas do. Today, we're in the 50s, and the weekend, by the way, it will turn wet. Now, it's not likely to be a washout of a weekend, but some days will be better than others. And in the next 10 days, by the way, it's a warm but a wet pattern too. So we'll likely have a couple of rounds of rainfall between now and next week with warmer air. Today it is much drier. Sunshine starting to beam on through. The roadways are nice and dry, not only for the morning drive, but also for the afternoon and evening commute as well. You'll need the sunglasses later on today. Not so much this morning because we still have rather thick clouds over the region. Temperatures are right around 56 for a high today. It's cooler at the coast yet again. Where have we heard this one before? It's this east wind that we really just can't get rid of. In fact, I went back and did some of the research earlier this morning. About 50 to 60% of the days in the month of April had an east wind. Typically, our April wind direction is from the west and northwest, but because we're from the east, we bring in the cooler air that sits out over the Atlantic. Tonight, we're 45 with a couple of clouds here or there. It's calm and it's also dry, and that's how we're likely to start our Saturday. Let's take a closer peek into the weekend. Saturday morning, right around 45. There is some spots of fog tomorrow morning, so commute with caution by the evening drive as that fog is certainly burned off by that point in the game. Temperatures are still cool at 56. That's about 6 to 7 degrees below the norm for an early May day. Sunday morning will start dry. You'll notice the clouds increasing. If you've got a tea time in the morning, I think you're okay. In the afternoon or evening, that's where you've got to watch for spot showers. We think most of the rainfall holds off until about Sunday evening at 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. Here's where we are right now in Dorchester's at 47 degrees. West Roxbury's at about 45 degrees. Quincy's also at about 45 degrees right now. And let's see, JP's at closer to 47. Boxborough is right around 47. So it's a rather calm start to our day. It's still that east wind that we've got all day long. So if you enjoyed the 70s yesterday, today is not that day. However, on the other side of this, we'll have temperatures on Monday and Tuesday in the low 70s, and that really starts not only a warming pattern, but a couple of days of rainfall between Wednesday and next weekend.